Hello everybody, and thank you to be here again. So right now we are in a bit of a pickle. The plan is to travel to Yakutsk before heading to Magadan, as you know, via the Kolyma road. But we need to take the ferry during 3 days on the Léna river at Oust Kout until Lensk. Luckily, we bumped into Dima and Natalia at a servo. They invited us back to their dacha and straight away offered to give us a hand. Dima made a few calls to see if he could sort something out for us. The problem is that we still don't know if the river ferry will be agreed to take us because we are not really professional international transport. We are only travelers. Anyway, let's go to Oust Kout and see what's happened. A dacha in Russia is a countryside home where people go to relax, garden and enjoy time with family or friends. We are very lucky to be invited to stay overnight on the property and enjoy a real banya, the traditional Russian steam bath, a true moment of relaxing and conviviality. After a pretty intense chat with the authorities and the ferry company, everything finally falls into place. Feeling much more at ease, we head down to the port of Oust Kout to board the ferry. A little cruise along the Léna river is about to begin, and with it, the next chapter of our adventure. Here we are again on the BAM road, but this time heading west. We were there last year and went down to Irkutsk. This year we are going up to the north, to Yakutsk, and then to Magadan. Whether you are traveling east or west, it is nothing but miles of dirt tracks, trucks, dust, and that unique feeling of being completely alone in the middle of nowhere. As always, the scenery is absolutely breathtaking. Nature here is vast and untamed, and it makes you feel incredibly small in the face of these endless landscapes. The BAM road is unlike any other road. It was built to support the construction and maintenance of the famous Baikal-Amur mainline railway, better known as the BAM. Have you ever seen a freight train with more than 50 wagons? We stopped for another night of wild camping in Oust Kout, just like we did last year. This small village, still shaped by its Soviet past, feels like a step back in time. That's where we met Vital. He comes over for a chat and kindly brings us mosquito repellent and some cream for the bites. We spent a wonderful time talking together. The goal of the BAM was to create a second major railway crossing across Russia. Considered one of the world's toughest engineering projects, the railway was built through permafrost, mountains, rivers, and winters where temperatures could plunge to minus 60 degrees Celsius. Construction first began under Stalin in 1932. But from 1933, much of the work relied on forced labor from Gulag prisoners. When the Soviet Union entered World War II, the project was put on hold. In the 1970s, the BAM was revived with hundreds of thousands of young volunteers from across the Soviet Union. The enthusiasm was enormous, and people took great pride in being part of such an ambitious project. According to Vladimir Putin, as many as 2 million people may have contributed to its construction. Today, countless monuments along the railway pay tribute to the courage and the dedication of those who built it. Here we are in Oust Kout, on the banks of the Léna river. After measuring our truck and completing a few formalities, we finally board the ferry to Lensk. The Léna is one of Asia's great rivers, and it is a vital transport route. Every week, dozens of trucks are loaded onto these rivers barges to avoid the broad Siberian roads. For the next 3 days and 3 nights, we will be sharing the journey with truck drivers, workers, and a few Russian travelers before getting back on the road farther north. Watching Nikita, Igor and the crew at work is really impressive. Loading trucks onto the barges is a real complex task. Each vehicle must be carefully positioned, distributing its weight across the deck according to its dimensions and tonnage. This requires skill, precision and experience, and these guys are true professionals.
Life is gonna be that way, when power overruling, and all of us will have to pay. So you have to say a pray now, we all have to say a pray. From the day we were born, we did nothing wrong, but still it's been so long. We had love and unity, long live and prosperity, but the difficulties they put on us, manpower ruling us. Politician, stop the war.
lines are now cast off and we are finally on our way to Lensk.
Before we lose control, ignorant politics.